No, 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 no. Y'all losing me. Y'all losing me. No, we not finna do this. We not doing this. We not doing this. Get the gun. Get the fucking gun. It's done. No, we not doing this. The hate gotta stop. The hate gotta stop. The hate gotta stop. I'm watching Eazy versus John with what's that shit? Belated breath. I'm watching this shit. I'm listening to these bars with intent, with seriousness. I was invested in this shit. I was invested in this battle. Like most people was invested. Shout out to Eazy and John. We don't get that kind of feeling battle rap no more where niggas are really invested. We just see matchups and like, oh, I like that matchup. That's nice. That'd be a good battle. No, this was a good battle, and they had us invested. They built to it. The promo, the trash talk, John dropping the fucking audio hours before that shit, so that shit was on Eazy Mind. All of it, the way they went about it, their body language, their demeanor in the battle, the way they talk to each other, not the lame shit, the compare your girl and shit. That shit childish. Fuck all that shit. They built to this shit. I love the build up, the plot. They had narratives going into it. They had stories going into it. I really appreciate what they did for the culture, not just the battle, but how they built it. This is battle rap. That's how battle rap main event's supposed to feel. John versus Eazy felt like a main event at a big event. And shout out to them for making it happen. And shout out to them for performing. Shout out to everybody on the card. Thank you for watching my channel. I'm back. But the hate gotta stop. The hate gotta stop. We just gonna keep hating on Eazy. I get it. He's an arrogant, he's a dickhead. Right? He from Philly, right? Ain't that what they say? He's a dickhead. He make niggas sign NDAs. He broke up a happy marriage, allegedly. I mean, that bitch couldn't have been too happy. He's arrogant. Most of these battle rappers is fucking goofs. At least the shit we know about them personally. Fuck, these niggas, who cares? Y'all really got to do, like, oh, calm down. Woosah. Y'all got me hot. Y'all got me high around here. Listen, shout out to John. He put on a very good performance. Easy 2-1, maybe 30. What are y'all talking about? Talking about this mad debatable. Even the bloggers got this shit super. It's a debatable battle, man. Most of the fans got John winning, and the bloggers got it debatable. Am I the only nigga in the fucking world who watched this battle and said there's no way Eazy John won 2 rounds? There's no way John won 2 rounds. To be honest, the only round you could maybe give him was the first, really. And that just because I think he was competing at a high level, because Eazy's first was good as hell. I think John's first was, like, if you want to say it, maybe, but no. I even thought about giving him the third. Like, if you want to give him the first, but then I'm like, because Eazy was choppy in the third. But even with being choppy, John's third wasn't all that. The nigga kept repeating ass cheeks bar. He said it like 5 times. It finally hit the 4th time he said it. Just because they got tired of hearing him say it. Don't tell me at that point in the battle he thought he was winning. There's no way. He kept on repeating the ass cheeks bar. If you think John really thought he won, go watch the 3rd round and watch him keep repeating the fucking ass cheeks bar. The man didn't. And then it finally became a hate maker because they be like, wow, this nigga really kept saying it, and they just bust out laughing and cheering. It was just a nice moment. It was a dope moment. But, like, go watch that 3rd round and look at how John is and go see, does he look like a nigga who just won? That nigga, that nigga probably good as hell at poker. He can keep a poker face like a motherfucker. He on Vodafly camera. Vodafly was there. Shout out to Vodafly, right? Vodafly camera. He's like, yeah, man, thank you for coming to pay-per-view. Vodafly talking about this is a debatable battle. Yeah, it was a good battle. Man, look here. If Eazy wasn't the #1 villain in battle rap, if this happened on URL, when Eazy it could have been anywhere, Philly, Atlanta, Houston, New York, in anywhere. If this was on URL and the fans had already turned on Eazy for leaving URL, this would niggas be saying John got killed because it's John. Now that would be an exaggeration, but the point is he lost. There's no I'm gonna watch it again. I'm sorry, I'm gonna watch it again, but I don't think I watched the whole thing start to finish with intent. I got no dog in the fight. I ain't from Philly. I ain't from New York. I got no dog in the fight. Don't tell me I'm favorites with nothing. I'm a fan. I am a fan of Eazy more than I'm a fan of John. So maybe it's a preference, but I can look at niggas that I'm not fans of and be like, they won. Like, because I hear the bars, I hear what you're doing. Because I'm not a fan of what you do doesn't mean I don't understand what you're doing. There's no way y'all looking at this and saying John John won this battle. You really tell me there's 2 rounds in this battle John John won? I can't think of it. The first is the only thing. The first is the only thing where the material was good enough. The first round was the only time the material might have been good enough. We not finna do this, yo. Yeah, I get it. Easy's make niggas sign NDAs and he got punched out and he lied about it. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas' personal life. I'm here for the show. And I watched the show. And both shows performed very well. But one show was clearly better. What the fuck is we talking about? I'm looking at Hip Hop Is Real polls. Niggas got 55% John John winning. Y'all niggas hate Eazy that bad. This is a debatable at best. And that's really pushing it. I didn't turn off my phone. I turned off my phone. I put the spiffy out. Ain't that what they call it? No, the L. That's what they call it in Philly, the L. I put the L out. I said, I even tried to give it to John John in my head. You know, sometimes when you already hear how the public perceive a battle, and you like going in, sometimes, I'm not saying it swerves, it curves you in that direction, but if 80% of the people are saying this person won, when I finally watch it, and I'm gonna kind of be looking for that nigga to separate himself in the battle. And the whole battle, my heart racing when Eazy rap. Dun 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 dun. Heart just beating, popping out my chest. Heart racing. Because I'm like, first round, I'm like, oh, Eazy spitting. And that means John John finna spit harder because everybody's saying he won. Eazy spitting. My heart beating. Dun, dun. I'm like, okay, this finna get crazy. Because if John John won this battle and Eazy talking like this finna be a classic. Because if John John's finna beat this round, he finna come out with some shit. And then John John spit his first round. And he had some shit. But I didn't leave that first round and be like, that was. I thought that was good. He fought back. He definitely did not die. We fighting. But I didn't leave that first round and be like, whoo, okay, John, we got a classic. I was like, okay, John, that was a good round. Surprisingly good round for you. But I can't say you won it. Second round comes out. Eazy. Tell me John John won the second round. Tell me. The nigga snapped. And for the niggas in the comments talking about, not even in the comments, just everywhere talking about Eazy wasn't direct, too many drug bars. Okay, first of all, if a nigga raps drug bars and his drug bars get him to the top of the mountain, you can't then bring him down for drug bars. Y'all put him up there already. Eazy's biggest bars in his career aren't even direct. I put a Confederate flag in front of my house, my trap ain't been raided since. That niggas went crazy. That's one of his signature lines. What he said? Don't say think. Well, that was actually direct. I'm about to say what he said versus Chess. Don't say think about it. Because if I'm at that point, I already thought about. That was kind of a play off what Chess say. So that was kind of personal. But a lot of Eazy's big bars, like his bars that we think of when we think of him, are not direct. But we all know Eazy, he has that Geechee Gotti method. The first 2 rounds are kind of personal, are kind of bars and punch heavy. And they're doing their thing. And then the second round is really for the personals. They're going to put the personal sprinkling in all 3 rounds. But first, rounds 1 and 3 usually, I was a gangster. I was a crip. I shot a nigga. I killed a nigga. Then he going to say some shit about you. But then the second round, he's really going to talk to you. And Eazy did that. And he did it to a T. And it was spectacular. What are we talking about? Then John John raps his second. Again, heart beating. Da-dum. Da-dum. Shit beating out my chest. Beating. And I'm like, again, if John John beat this nigga like they saying, Eazy is snapping in his second. That means John John's second finna go crazy. And then he rapped his second. And it was good. But that's it. It was good. It was a good second round. John John did not die. He's not hanging halfway out the bag like a hash brown. He didn't get slaughtered. He went to Philly. He landed some punches. He swung. He connected. Eazy definitely left with a scratch or two. But there's a winner in this fight. The only round I even wanted to give him was the third. And that's because Eazy was choppy. And again, don't tell me John John won the third. I don't care if he was choppy. The nigga repeated the gay-ass ass cheek bar like 5 times. Then got mad when niggas said pause. Talking about, I thought they don't pause in Philly. The nigga John John said, What he said? Go in your booty. He's something about going in the nigga asshole. Okay, I don't care if they don't pause in Philly. Nigga, pause. Like, for real. Pause, my nigga. That boy say URL went in his ass. What? Pause. I thought they don't pause in Philly. Nigga, pause. I don't care where we at. I don't care if a girl told that to another girl. Pause. I don't care if a girl told that to a nigga. Pause. You talking about going in the motherfucker asshole? Pause. All right? It's pause no matter gender, situation. Pause. Don't even say it. How about that? Don't even say it. Don't even speak about going in my asshole. You're nuts. My bitch don't even go in there. You're not going. Stop it. We're not doing that. Eazy 3-0, man. I don't know what the fuck. Look, shout out to John, bro. Shout out to John. Him and Eazy promoted this shit to a T. But y'all can't sit here and tell. Listen, the only hope, if you say John won, that means you heard that audio that he dropped 2 hours before the battle, and every bar, and that's another thing, every bar that he said about Remy and the Papoose, if you believe the audio, which is kind of hard not to believe, honestly, but if you believe the audio is real, then those bars hit really hard for you. But here's my thing. I thought John, when he dropped that audio, I thought he was going to angle the fuck out of that shit. Yeah, he brought up the Remy and Papoose shit. He didn't really bring that shit up as much as I thought. Like, he didn't bring that shit up more than Geechee. I don't even know if he brought it up more than Disaster did. He didn't really bring that shit up like I thought. He sprinkled it around, but he didn't really bring that shit up. And to me, that's a missed opportunity. You dropped the audio recording, a recording that, from what I hear, a bunch of other battle rappers got, of this nigga basically admitting that Papoose 2-pieced him, or 3-pieced him, and he busted shit, and you know what I'm saying? Well, not busted shit, he said there wasn't no blood or nothing, but still, like, it sounds like he's admitting this shit. Some people say it was AI, it was fake, whatever. I don't know how you fake that shit, but hey, do your thing. But like, I would have angled the fuck out of that for at least one round. You dropped the audio. That was going to make every bar you said about that shit hit harder. That's what I expected. He didn't really address that shit. He said shit about it. He had more than 1 or 2 bars, but it wasn't like, I thought John, plus he's an angler. Like, I thought this nigga was finna go in with that shit. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just, shout out to both of them. It was great for the culture, the build up, the heat, but I don't see how you have John. I'm gonna watch it again. I'll watch it again. I just don't see how you have John win. I could see a round, maybe. Tell me John won too. If this happened on URL, they'll be saying fucking John is dead. They'll be saying this nigga's dead. Like, this was like, what are we talking about? The density. He said a lot of cool shit, but the density of it, Eazy shit was more dense. And you can say, yeah, they was in Philly. Man, Eazy shit was just better. Like, now look, when you in your hometown, in your league, yeah, when you fucking say some good shit, they're going to react like it's great. When you say some average shit, they're going to react like it's good. Yeah, being at home, yeah, it probably does give you that advantage of everything I say good is going to be like great. First of all, you knew that when you signed the contract. You knew he was battling this nigga in his hometown. 2, John, as an objective fan, if you ever see this, as an objective fan, your material was just not better than his. That doesn't mean it wasn't good. That doesn't mean it wasn't really good. I can't say it was great, because for it to be great, I feel like his was kind of great. And if both of y'all was great, it'd be a classic. This is a really good battle. This ain't no classic. So, man, y'all need to stop that, man. Now, apparently these niggas lied about the 25K. I got shit to do. I'll address that another time. I appreciate y'all for watching. It means a lot to me. I ain't got nobody else I really can talk to about this shit. For real. So talking to this camera is like how I express how I feel about battle rap. It's something I really fuck with. So the few people that watch me, I appreciate y'all for watching, man. I got more shit. We gonna talk. Them niggas lied about the 25K bet. We gonna talk. Subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about the channel, man. Support your boy. Go up out, man. I put a thumbs up.